All right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. We are here. Definitely earlier than I had anticipated it to be, but that is all good. The earlier we get on here, the earlier I will be able to go to bed, so I am okay with that. Don't know if there's really anything new with this update that I can mess around with. I don't think there is. We should have some mail. That was early. Yeah, I know. Actually, very early, surprisingly. What's going on, Jay? Welcome, welcome. Let me pop out chat so I can make it a little bit easier for me to read. All right. Good luck summoning. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I don't think that there's really anything in this update besides the new banner and the new LR. I guess we can just go ahead and make Galland really quickly while we're chilling. So, Galland? Booba, true, true. And then I need one more boot. Go ahead and grab that real quick while we're waiting anyway. One of these. Easy peasy. Boom bam. Caught back up that quick. God, he does look super sick. That is such a cool outfit. Which I gotta say, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that headpiece or not. I'm tempted to maybe use the little, like, crown thing. Any relic for Galland? No, not yet. I don't know if they're planning on doing it during anniversary or anything like that, but they are holding off on that for the moment. So we'll have to wait and see. We have a weapon that maybe fits him a little bit better. Maybe this one. It's maybe a little bit more purple. That one doesn't really fit. Maybe the default would be better. I don't know. I kind of like this trident one. Love Galland's art. I know, it's pretty sick, actually. Galland sucks? True. Indeed. He do be kind of sucking, though. These are both the same, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick. But we'll go ahead and upgrade this. Might as well. A little bit more stats. And then, I gotta be honest, I kind of want the crown. That little horn thing, not really it. Even though it doesn't really fit the color scheme, unfortunately. That one actually doesn't look terrible. And then that one's kind of meh. Oh well. Let's go ahead and maybe rely on a super success. Let's go. Okay, okay. We're gaming. You can see the full LR Demon team now. True. Now that you're back, are you finally going to make a video using Fitoria and Glass together? They're correct on the same team. So I actually did use them together, but the performance when I used them wasn't good from the showcase that I did. I was either always getting out-CC'd and like absolutely screwed on the showcase, and it just ended up not being a good video, so I just scrapped it. But I have actually used them together. It just didn't go very well. 71k, pretty good. And then we can put the cosmetics on for the other one, just for a couple of extra stats. Easy peasy. What's going on, Mr. Risky? Alright, throw that on. Now he's looking a little bit better. Galland does look sick, though. Very, very cool Galland. Boom, bam. LR. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're chilling. Let me see. I need to... whatchamacallit? Let's see here. Gift memberships. I forgot to do these last time. I meant to do these, I think during the other, the Labyrinth stream, but I forgot about it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be summoning for Skadi, though. Nice. Full Metal, Chris, Roxas, Gun, and Nathan. All got a membership. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, we are going to see how it goes. I'm not sure if I want to do the full rotation or not, but I think I should be getting more Creator Club gems before the festival drops. So I don't think it'll be like a big deal if I go through the whole rotation, but we'll see how lucky we get. Apparently, with the new, whatchamacallit, why are the little text bubbles messed up? Oh, I think those are just blank because they're memberships or whatever. But I think you can now get the ultimate Escanor animation, which is kind of cool. So I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly, Melly. No problem, Full Metal. Enjoy the emotes, man. I think there should be a fake out in this, right? Just in time for the animation. Nice, 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 nice. Hope the 5th anniversary we get a new Escanor. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I want a new Escanor or not, but maybe if we could just get like a Holy Relic for the one Ultimate, I'd be okay with that. I don't know that I want a whole new Escanor, but a whole new Escanor would be pretty cool. Maintenance ended early? Yeah, it did. Quite a bit early, actually. I was not actually expecting it to be this early. What do we got? Here, let me turn this lamp on for a little bit extra light. Is it worth summoning for box CC if you've got 1,700 gems? Maybe if you're like missing a lot of characters on here, or you like already want some of them. But to be honest, I would probably just save and do 2 rotations on the anniversary. All right, this one's looking bad. Want a Merlin to go with Futoria and Glass for Annie? I think a new Merlin would be kind of cool. Yeah, I would maybe lean more towards the Merlin, personally. What's going on, Lonnie? Want the demonic my hell? I don't know that we'll end up getting him, but maybe sometime. Goddesses could use a little bit of help to get them back in the meta, but I don't know that they need like a whole new festival character. Alright, what do we got? Neutral Clash, okay. Nothing bad. Alright. Another one down. Which I don't think that there's anything that I really need in this banner. Maybe like some ELAC copies for CC or something like that, but I don't know. Glycenia can't be run without Valenti on Rat. Yeah, true. Valenti opens up a lot more options for like just bleed units because she has the poison and shock covered. Hey, SSR, let's go. Here's hoping the Annie will be a new Tristan. I don't know. I would kind of doubt it would be a Tristan, but maybe since it is like the very end of the story. I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility. I was about to say called, but nope. What's going on, Iku? What do we got? Okay, not too far. We'll see. How's summons going? I mean, you know, we got a Zaratross so far. Nothing great, but we'll see. Next SSR is right here. What do we got? Wow, we just banger units, huh? Crazy. So good. Second festival Deanne since including Melly got 2 festivals. Yeah, she is actually missing a second festival, which Beats wants another king and thinks it could be him because we are getting, like we have Power Ranger outfits for everybody except for King so far, so he still doesn't have his. The famous Guild War anti-suicide unit, Garad. True. I've got our Holy Relic too. We can put that to use. Uh-oh. Oh no. Big rip. I'll take any of these gold coins, honestly. I'm going to probably use those for True Awakening. But what team are people using to fast farm SA coin dungeon? I can show you mine after summons if you'll remind me. I'm pretty sure it's just tier Freyr and Freya, red Freya, and then I'm running. I'm pretty sure it's blue Liz, blue Danafor Liz in the back. Lost Vein animation, let's go. Is this Skadi worth it? I'm probably not for most people. I don't think that she's going to be like super useful. Like if you already have Gloxenia, then you don't really need her for Rat. And then other than that, I mean, she's not like groundbreaking for PvP either, so. Or are we going for waifu purposes? I mean, I summon because I need, like, I want to have every character for showcases and stuff like that, but most people, I think, are going to be summoning for waifu status. Naughty streamer alert. 100% would have been a Liz for Annie if they didn't drop one last November. They broke the cycle with this one. Honestly, that is kind of surprising. They typically have that kind of stuff on a schedule. If not since right before Annie, true. She's not like other girls. Galland is waifu, what do you mean? True. Galland, we already got the Galland though. We don't need to summon for him. Want to summon for 2 reasons? Don't do it. Don't do it. Which then again, Regulus, you got Guild Wars to do, so might need her. Might need her for Guild Wars. Run Halloween, Gother, DK Melee, the one Ultimate, and red Danafor Liz in the back. That's what it is. It's red Danafor Liz, not blue. Like a 90% chance to 2-turn. I think I pretty much always 2-turn with the one that I'm using, but I guess it's, you know, just depends on what you're using, I guess. Galland is best girl, true. Next summon for sure. I mean, I'll probably just go the full rotation, but we'll see. Maybe. We do get the guaranteed right here. Any guessers? Any guessers in the chat? What can I even get? I don't need Galland. He's already 6'6". I don't need Zaratros. I don't need Garrod. I don't need Nanashi. I don't need Sigurd. I don't need Jormungand. I think she's 6'6", so I don't think I need Thonar. Miguelda I don't think is 6'6". Hawk is like 4'6" or 5'6", and then Elat is only like 2'6". So I really only need maybe the bottom 3 or Skadi. So not really in need of anything crazy here. Not a good banner. We're running 4 suicide teams. True. Galland, Skadi, Miguelda, Thonar, Hawk, Zaratros. What do we got? Elat? Oh, not another Garrod. Come on, man. Nobody even guessed Garrod. Why? Elat would have at least been okay. Okay. Another Lost Vein animation. We'll take it. 2-turn is easy, but I'd love to kill in 2 cards for both turns since it's faster than 3 cards. Ragnarok, Tier Freyr and Freyr works, but they aren't guaranteed 2 cards on second turn. Yeah, I don't think they 2 cards second turn, but it's consistently a 2-turn kill, and you do 2 cards on the first turn, and then just 3 pretty much any 3 single targets on the second turn will kill. So I don't typically have too many issues out of that. Shouldn't do the full rotation if you get her early, the way you can do 2 rotations for Annie. Well, I should be able to do 2 rotations anyway, because like I said, I should be getting Creators Club gems beforehand, and I've still got like 2 extra weeks for my monthly bundle to add up as well, so I should be chilling. I do want to do 2 rotations on the festival banner though, because I typically don't ever do 2 rotations on anything, but might be able to get away with it this time. Hey, it's her. Let's go. Let's go. Did I miss anything? Nah, perfect timing, Lotus. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish the rotation now, because I kind of want to get some, maybe the extra copies and stuff like that can help me finish some Awakening stuff as well. It's great. Well, shouldn't I have gotten the one ultimate animation there, or does it have to be two in one? I wonder. Called it. Nice, nice. Good call. Got my first summon, I'm done. Damn, good job, honestly. Big save there. Got mine in 300. Nice, there's. Creator gives another on the next banner. I thought it was a monthly thing. Well, it is, but there's only 2 banners per month. And I got them right before the Shield Hero banner started, so should be 2 weeks after this one I get another one. I think it's at the end of the month, right as the last banner comes out. So I could be wrong on that, but I should get them right before Anniversary comes out. Saving for Anniversary, I would recommend that. Dang. Long stall there for a second, Melly. Honestly, I'll take any of these gold coins, though. Gold coins are what I'm looking for. Which, honestly, SSR coins for Super Awakening would be nice, too. Or ult levels. If I could get the ult levels, I'd be okay with that. Or extra Skadis. I would take the extra Skadis. Ooh, nice. Good golds. Good gold. Let's go. Glad I got her early, though. Even though, typically, I would have dipped out. What do we got? Big skip. Skadi doesn't know. 6-6? Definitely not 6-6ing. Not unless we get 4 more copies in the next couple of summons. Which I do not think will happen. Gold coin for DK so you can True Awaken. Well, I don't need the DK materials. I just need them for the True Awakening coins in the coin shop. 71k CC Galland. Yeah, true. Alright, cool. Finally another SSR. Don't forget to register the relic. It's not automatic. Oh, good point. Good call. Good call. What do we got? What do we got? Not looking like it's going to be like a fancy animation or anything, unfortunately. Sleeping dog. Sleeping. What do we got? A 3-in-1, okay. Actually insane. I can't remember if I need this or not. How many rotations did you do on the collab banner? I think it was 1.5. No, it did end up being 2. I think I ended up finishing out the second rotation during the Labyrinth stream. So I technically did two rotations on it. What's going on, Condemned? 3-in-1's kind of crazy. If only one of them was Skadi, because I would assume we would have got the one ultimate animation if it was. Or maybe it's just not a guaranteed. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Why did we not get the cool animation? Hello? Bruh. What's poppin'? What's going on, man? Big chillin'. Big chillin'. Well, Skadi be okay for Squirrel Boss? So I think that she's going to be pretty decent, just depending on the team that you kind of want to use, though. Because if you don't have Valenti, then you don't need Skadi. Because you need Skadi to fill, or you need Valenti to fill the poison and the shock. So if you don't have Valenti, you won't even be able to run her because the other characters that you could use don't have those two options together. Glocks is probably better. I think that for most people, Glocks will be better, yeah. It just depends on the team, though. Like, if you, depending on your DPS, because Melee, for example, is going to take away buffs from Skadi, which is a little bit counterintuitive. I use Zeldris, and I'm going to try to use Zeldris whenever I test her out on the rat, but it probably won't be tonight. So, I don't know. I'm not sure yet how I feel about her on the rat just yet, but we'll see. Pulling for extra Skadi because he didn't get dupes of Red Skadi for years. Dude, it's true. I literally only have her 2-6 still. It's insane. Actually nuts. Gifting luck. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Have Glock, Zeldris, and Melee. I really like Zeldris on mine, personally. I feel like I have a much easier time clearing with the extra 30% basic stats from his relic. But, might not be for everybody. Or, I can't remember if it's his relic or his passive, but part of his kit gives him basic stats, which is nice. My Red Skadi's 5-6. You want some of my dupes? I would appreciate that. You give me one dupe and I'll call it a 3-6. Then you could stay 4-6. That would work for me. Alright, well, we got another Magilda. I think I can still use copies of her, so that's actually maybe not a dead pull. I'm not 100% positive on that. But hey, 3-6 Skadi, let's go. That ultimate healing will be fantastic. Maybe. Alright. Okay, yeah, I can still use copy here. Okay. She's now 5'6". Pog. Is it live on global? Yeah. For some reason, the update dropped kind of early. I don't think I pulled anything else, right? Not that I could use. Everything else was 6'6", I think. Yeah, because it was like garrods and stuff. So let's power her up. 3-6, let's go. Get to save a couple SA coins. Big, that's huge. And then we can give these. I've been wanting to get rid of these for a while. Congrats on the pull. I appreciate that. Had for the longest time on, or 1 attack and 1 HP set for Skadi. Balance has finally been restored. Yeah, true. I actually built her an HP defense set whenever she got leaked. So I now have a set for both of them, which is kind of nice. So let's do full awakening coin token. Trying to do floor 3 of Rat with Zeldris. Good luck. It is. It's still pretty rough. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I have a lot better of a chance when I use Zeldris personally over melee. I did not have the greatest time using melee. Logged off an hour, or at the hour mark, thinking it was dropping at 10. Now I have to go waste money in gems. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go ahead and give her, I guess, the attack set. What's attack defense? And then I need to power her all the way up. Regular success. Come on, man. Bruh. Just gave up on the rodent. I can't really blame you. He is pretty obnoxious sometimes. Best you are geared. For Skadi, probably HP defense, to be honest. I prefer the HP defense set now that I have it. But really just depends on what you use her for, ultimately. Okay, go ahead and max that out. Glad I farmed XP pots for Galland. You pretty much have to stay on top of XP pots if you want to stay on your on top of your LRs. It's crazy how much you need. Is this better? 2 and 2, 2 and 1. It is not better. This will give her maybe this one. And then I gotta register the relic. Actually, we just equipped the relic, because why wouldn't we? Okay. Dude, I'm already getting kind of low on XP potions. I'm going to end up having to farm more out as well. Skadi already has a relic? Yeah, she does. I can't remember what it's on. It's on... Was it on bird? Or was it on deer? I can't remember. Who cooked with her artwork? I don't know. That man needs a raise. Usually don't drop lower than 1k SSR pots until after an LR drops. Yeah, same. Maybe this unit is worth summoning? I don't know about that. Is this the AoE? It is not. Okay. Might as well just do this. Skadi's Relic is one of the first dogs ones. Still don't get how it works. It's you basically just need to make sure that you're using the cards that do not debuff her first, because it'll give her like an all stat increase, I think. Which I think the relic works on this Skadi as well, if I'm not mistaken. Unit worth summoning just for the artwork? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It definitely isn't. I think that's it, right? We don't have to do anything else. Swap her over to HP defense. Why not? What's she at? Almost 66k. That's not too bad. Alright, so she's done. We'll go ahead and fix the costumes on this one for the CC. And then that should be it. Cool. Nice. And then we are chilling, I think. Need that cosmetic. Honestly, don't care for that cosmetic. I mean, hey, you know, duality of man. I'm sure some people really want it. I'm sure some people don't really care either way, but she looks pretty good. I do have to say, I think that she looks good. Chillin'. With how often they release Ratatasker relics, there's no need to do floor 3 yet. That's very true. They haven't really ramped up production yet. Warm her cold heart, bring her home. True, true. Let me see how many gold coins we got. 154. I think I have to have like 180. Yeah, for 3 of them. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's go hit PvP, I guess. About to have the eternal debates between Booba or Buttocks. And if you guys want to debate, by all means. Here, I can even do a poll. Which is better, Booba? There you go. New poll. Let's go. Already update on global. I didn't check it yet. Yeah, she for some reason the update dropped pretty early. So does this update only have 2 characters? Anything else? No, pretty much that's it. Basically, they the update is a little barren, I have to say. Let's do Ragnarok, and then I'm actually fine with Hell. I think I may actually give. Maybe we just do this. And then throw the Skadi here. Is Nanashi the best backliner? I would assume so. Because there's not really like a good Ragnarok backliner. Unfortunately, she's a giant and she's not unknown. But I think you're basically just using her for utility anyway, so it should be fine. Both is the only correct answer. Should I risk trying to get her in less than 600? I personally don't think it's worth summoning, to be honest. You know what the Ana unit is going to be? No, there's no word on that yet. Tash, by the way. Yeah, I can tell by the picture, actually. I think this poll is showing off Netmarble's target demographic. True, true, true. Don't forget to register a relic. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Freya relic works in the back, I guess. Does it? Is it worth it, though, over him, though? Probably not. Because we can just use the buffs and everything for Skadi at the very worst, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just go in with this and see how it works. Try it. 246 is not that bad. And then we'll just record for a little YouTube video. I got 2.7k gems, and I'm still debating. Only good get from me if she's part of the broken Guild Wars team. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her actual use case is going to be just yet. Mana misses you, dude. Well, at least I do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to end up hitting back, getting back to mana at this point. Good stream. I'm going to go watch the showcases tomorrow morning. Yeah, all right, Durs. Good night, man. All right, let's end the poll. Surprisingly, a little bit more split than I was maybe anticipating. 54 to... okay, still a couple of votes coming in. I'll end it at 40 votes. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Get some Boopa tea. If you want someone who boosts all of them, I guess he's the only option. Nanashi probably still better because Hell plus tier, though. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. How's the Guild Wars guild treating you? Pretty good, actually. I'm pretty much enjoying it. It's really fun to play basically a brand new game mode to me. All right, looks like Booba takes it with just a little bit of a lead, surprisingly. So that's cool. I'm Team Booba personally. So what's going on, Shizue? All right, let's do recording. Alrighty, so here we are. We are live on stream. If you want to be a part of the stream next time, make sure you subscribe. Come by and hang out with us next time the banners drop on Global. It tends to be a little bit later in the day for me, but depending on your time zone, who knows. But we do have the new blue Skadi, and we did get her 3/6 in a full rotation, so that is actually not too bad. If you do not know what she does increases allies' basic stats by 5% up to 20%, and decreases all enemies' attack-related stats by 2% up to 20% for each debuff applied to allies. So it's not just her. In addition, enemies hit by the all target skills of the hero inflict bleed for 2 turns, and allies' damage dealt is increased by 5% up to 40% for each debuff applied to enemies. So we do technically want to debuff the enemies, which is a little back and forth, I guess. What's going on, gamer? And then we also have the Holy Relic, which increases all stats by 6% up to 3 times if there are no debuffs on the hero when using a skill. So that should still proc for the hero because she does actually put a decrease defense by 2% on the hero whenever you use her single target skill. So we technically want to be using the AoE first before we attack, so that way she'll get a little bit of all stats going, and then the AoE is a pierce skill, and like I said earlier, because it's an AoE and the ult is an AoE, they will both put on bleed. So she's kind of interesting. We're going to be using the Ragnarok team. There's not really a great backliner for the Ragnarok team other than Nanashi, which is a bit unfortunate because Skadi is not going to get the basic stats from that. But it pretty much just kind of is what it is. There's not much I can do about that. So either way, we're going to hop in. We're going to see how it goes. I'm interested to see her performance at the best, because I don't really think that she's like supposed to be like a crazy PvP unit. But, you know, we'll kind of see how things go. So let's throw out the AoE here. Even if it doesn't connect with like a... Well, I guess we could technically throw... I guess we could technically bait with this first. Let's see. Okay, does actually connect. No evasion food. This will put on bleed, and it should give us some all stats. And we throw on extra debuffs. Actually, kind of insane damage right here. But then again, he had like, what, 218k CC, so a bit lower. We disable our Hell, which is maybe not preferred, but... he's actually going to cleanse all his debuffs off anyway, so he's kind of a natural counter to Hell anyway. We can use a weak point skill here, and the more damage he deals to our tier, the better, actually. I think we're actually kind of chilling. The whatchamacallit? The Nalphamy shouldn't stop us too much, I don't think. Let's throw this out first, because it'll put another debuff on Skadi. Running up against Bonds is also like mega preferred, because obviously he's going to throw on a ton of debuffs. Damage is not impressive, but she's really a support unit. You're not looking for like damage from her, really, so not really a big deal. Can we kill Arthur? No, not quite. We do pop the Holy Relic on Nalphamy, so he has res. He did get a merge there, so now he has Arthur's passive, which is not good for us. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Okay. Yeah, that's about how much I was expecting. AoE with Nalphamy. Ooh, still some decent damage there. Okay, that's actually really, really good. I think Hell can probably kill with this. Probably better to use this first to put an extra debuff on. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to kill, but we're definitely going to try. Actually, not bad damage right there. He's really tanky too, so I'm actually pretty impressed by that. Good damage. This feels like a waste of the tier level 3, but actually, you know, as long as we get him out of the way, it's not a big deal. We've already popped res, so he's gone. Escanor could be a problem here, and we are infected. And now he's debuff immune, so that's awesome, actually. I would imagine he goes for the tier, but it's a bot, so it goes for type advantage onto the Skadi. So, unfortunately, we're not going to have great extra stats and stuff like that, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We get attack related on ourselves from tier, and then we just get to attack back into him. Okay, easy peasy. So, pretty cool. Not bad. even though it was a bot, we almost lost there because the Arthur merged, which is maybe not very good. But hey, we'll hop into the next one and see if we can get some more performance out of him. What's going on, Jamal? Could Zeldris or Xmas Roxy be good since part of her passive focuses on debuffs on the other team? Maybe, actually. I mean, you don't technically have to run Skadi with the Ragnarok team. Ooh, okay. Demon team. He does get to go first here, and his team is not super debuff related, and mine is, so melee is probably going to be a pretty big issue here if I had to guess. Ooh, that's a lot. Straight up kills tier. That is very unfortunate. That's some debuffs that we're already going to be missing. Zeldris is going to be an easy kill here. I'm almost tempted to... I don't know that she's going to kill, but maybe she does. I'm going to do it like this because I don't want to throw on a whole bunch of debuffs if I don't have to. We're just going to try to put some debuffs on our Skadi, so that way we'll be a little bit tankier, maybe? We kill off the Zeldris, because he put a lot of stacks on himself with the AoE. And then he doesn't get any stacks, which is good. We'll see where his Nanashi buffs go at this point. And then take it from there. I'm not 100%. What is this buff? I am not familiar with this buff right here. Am I missing something with that? I'm actually not 100% sure. Is the server up? Yeah. Maintenance ended pretty early. Could technically use Ragnarok Bond as the backliner since he's Ragnarok. That is actually a decent idea. I didn't even think about him. I haven't used him in quite a while, actually. Alright, so Skadi's dead. We're probably cooked, if I had to guess. This pops our res as well, which is not great. I almost want to put Tarmio Link on her, but I know that's not the smartest call. That's pretty much all we can do, and it's not really going to be all that good, so we're probably going to have to bow out of this one. I don't think that this is going to be the greatest setup, but it just kind of is what it is. Where does someone get that Zeldris cosmetic? Looks pretty cool. I think it was his Halloween costume cosmetic, if I'm not mistaken. At a Pepsi bottle at a Coca-Cola glass. It is a Pepsi glass, actually. Alright, what do we got? Okay, Sin's team. He probably out-CCs. He does. My CC is, like, just barely not good enough with this team. I'm almost tempted to run evasion food. He does have Bond, though, so I should be getting a good amount of debuffs, which means a lot of stats, which is good. Only problem is melee being super annoying with his, like, defense-related stats. I'm not going to be super happy with that. Okay, ranking up already. And that's it. Okay. He is a big problem right here. We need to get rid of him if possible. I don't know that it's going to be doable, though. I don't know. Maybe? Tyr's full HP. Can he pull that off? Oh, let's go. Okay. We still stand a chance. He's going to get two defense-related stat buffs right here, which is not great. Depending on the cards he uses, we get another weak point, which is pretty good. We have Nanashi buffs on these two, which is fine. He doesn't have to attack Tyr anymore. Going for ultimate on Gother. He also puts debuffs on because of Merlin as well, so he's trying to like play into that, I think. Okay. Attack into Tyr. I don't think I'll have too many issues getting rid of the Gother, but I could be wrong, of course. Let's go for one attack to put some stats on. And then we'll go for this just in case. Ooh, actually not bad damage with the type advantage there. He does have Tarmia Link on. Ooh, actually really good damage. So we get rid of him. He's going to gain all creation here, though, because 2 characters have debuffs on, so that's actually pretty bad for us. He does have a gold card in hand. This could still end up being a gamble just because melee is so dumb. What do we got? It is an AoE. Oh, boy. Okay. Pretty good tanking. Nice. Okay. I think we're kind of chilling at this point. We got some good hell cards as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that one. That one, I mean, I'll be honest. He probably could have just upgraded into the Bond combo, like straight away onto tier, and then played that completely differently. He played way too passive as far as I'm concerned, but maybe it was the best call. I don't know. If you True Awaken, you might get the CC. I don't think any of these characters I want us True Awaken. Maybe tier, but that's pretty much it. No, you said not too knowledge, but I did. I got her in 240. Nice. Hey, at least you got her early. All right, we got another human team. We do out CC. Curious if that is whatchamacallit. I'm curious if that is evasion. Not evasion. Okay, so we should deal some pretty good damage here. Go ahead and put some extra debuffs on. Boom. Dude, the amount of damage that Bond takes there is so crazy to me. This might end up being a lot like game 1. I'm assuming he's going to stance, which means that he's going to be a bit of an issue. We do still have our weak points, though, which could be very nice. And he is pushing for Arthur's passive, so might be in a bit of a pickle here. I think we can still kill at least the Bond, I would hope. There's an extra debuff on us. He does have a lot of defense, crit defense, right? From Arthur. We lose some stats because Bond actually dies there, but now he's down to Naofumi by himself actually, which is pretty good. That's actually solid. Get extra tier cards. Could even go for the level 3 if I really wanted to. Might need to actually because I think he's got a stance here. His ultimate might be a little bit of an issue. Oh, and tier is actually... I'm not in a good spot here. Does have a 6/6 ultimate. I guess I'm just going to push for his ult. So that way he's still like the target, I think. And then I'll throw that because I pretty much have to. And then maybe throw this just because I don't really care about that one. Not really sure about this. Dude, okay. She actually did way more damage than I was anticipating. He pretty much has to go for tier here. I do have really good tier cards in hand, but it is what it is. So that's going to kill, because he had... Was that a level 2 stance, I guess? Because it lasted for 2 turns. That's unfortunate. We do actually merge this, the Hell, which is kind of nice. Okay. Ooh. I might be able to pop Naofumi's passive... Or, yeah, his Holy Relic here. Okay. Hopefully Nanashi doesn't completely clog up my hand, though. That would be really bad. And then if I can get rid of Roxy, that would also be really helpful. Not a kill, unfortunately, and we disable our Skadi. It is an extra debuff on Skadi, so it's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. He's probably got another stance if I had to guess. There is a card. Probably into an attack. Okay, I think it's a Roxy attack, so he does still have a stance. That's not good. He's getting his Roxy's... Oh, he's not getting his Roxy's ult, actually. So let's do... this? Because this should still put on bleed because it's part of the passive, actually. Hopefully that deleted a stance. I'm not very hopeful on that. We now have ultimate in hand. I doubt that they can do enough damage to kill, or to like pop the res on Hell with these two characters at least. Unless he probably has a stun right here. Okay, power strike. We're chilling. Into what? Nothing. Nice. I think we win because of that alone. Let's go. Okay, okay. It's actually not doing too bad. We've got one more game. We'll see if we can win. Is Blue Skadi's ultimate or healing good from her ultimate? I think it's pretty good. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't used her ultimate on the red one in quite a while, and my red one's ult is pretty low, so I'm not really sure. Hell is probably a better option to True Awaken than Tier. Well, I think Tier is a lot more useful for Guild Wars, and I don't know. I don't typically use the unknowns a lot. Okay, so we have an unknown team here. He's running Gelda, which is a little scary. Let's throw these out. I don't really have to worry about the AoEs because he's not running Hell. So I guess we'll just throw triple AoE. See how that goes. Put some debuffs on. Okay, not actually too bad. Lots of debuffs. Boom. You know, he's full health. That wasn't great damage. They have a lot of crit. I think it's crit defense or crit resistance. Can't remember. She did cleanse everybody, which is very unfortunate. That pretty much shuts down Skadi. Kind of hard, actually. Fitoria being relevant right now and cleansing that off is not good. We do reapply Tier's passive at the beginning of the turn, so that's 3 debuffs. This is going to put a lot of debuffs on Gelda, actually. Okay. I think we go with this. I'm not positive on this. Ooh, okay. Decent chunk of damage there. Okay, not too bad. I really want this to kill, but I'm very doubtful. Oh, I think it does kill. Let's go. Okay, that's awesome. Fitoria is still incredibly scary, so we'll see how that goes. She's going to lose a big chunk of HP at the end of her turn, and she's disabled. Not that it really matters too much. Okay, we have AoEs, which is good. We have a level 2 single target with Hell. He's going for Hell, though, which is smart. That is probably the best call. Not as much damage as I was expecting, so that's good. That's doing way more than I thought it would. And then that is going to kill Hell. Unfortunate. What do we got here? We should be able to kill that Fitoria off, no problem. Just to make sure I don't disable my Tier, because I really want to use his ultimate, we're going to use double Skadi card. That's actually not doing that like bad of damage. I'm expecting way worse. So this should get us Tier's ultimate. The problem is Gelda is incredibly strong, especially with this Nanashi buff. So I don't have Nanashi buffs on Tier either. I do have Tarmia Link. But we'll see. He does have a silver card. Oh, don't tell me that that's going to end up being a delete. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay. We go for this. That puts him down to 1 card per turn. Oh, okay. Go off, Queen. All right. I was not expecting that much damage. I mean, I know it's Nanashi and he's pretty old, but all right. kind of chilling. Good damage there. We get some lifesteal back. We have Nanashi buffs on. We have 2 ults in hand. We're kind of okay. She, of course, just has a ton of HP, though, so I think we're going to be in a bit of an issue there. Okay, we live that, and we should heal back because of the ultimate, so we're going to gain the attack-related stats for the whole team with this. Use this. She does have Tarmia Link on, so we're going to save the Nanashi card, and I guess we just throw the tier card out. I would much rather disable the Skadi, but I don't know. Maybe that was a misplay. How much are we looking for here? 260. I didn't think it was going to be that great, so understandable. 139. Probably not worth disabling him, unfortunately. Okay, good Skadi cards, but this is the AoE. Oh, that's a lot. That is so much. Okay, so we are going to just merge, get our ultimate back, delete that ultimate out of hand. Dude, her damage is actually pretty good. I don't know if the ult would, or the AoE would have killed there, but lifesteal all of that back too. I mean, you know, against the Gelda, I'm somewhat surprised. I know we had attack related. Oh no. Now that is unfortunate. And she's going to lifesteal a lot of HP back there. Oh my god, Gelda's so stupid, man. I hate this game. I hate this game, dude. Oh god. Maybe if we would have went for the Skadi attacks, we would have been okay. But that's GG, I think. That's so dumb. Whatever. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. Either way, for the YouTube audience, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Skadi, because I actually had kind of a fun time with that. I mean, it wasn't good by any chance. Like, I'm not winning every single game or anything, which is fine. But, yeah, I don't know. A little hit or miss, maybe. But at least kind of a fun unit, which I'm definitely happy with. I definitely want to try her out on Ratatasker as well. That will probably come out a little bit later this week. I'm not going to do that on stream. But I think I'm going to mess around with Galland a little bit next, and we all know how that's going to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. All that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Okay, so I got to say, I didn't hate that. I actually thought it was kind of fun. The Galland, on the other hand, I don't know will be crazy. 3-6 in one rotation, that's crazy. I know, actually pretty good. Okay. Let's go with Galland, of course. I think he's going to need the link on, unfortunately. The Tarmiel. If I want him to live. Do I care if he lives? I think I do. I would rather him live, so that way we can actually get some decent usage out of the character. So let's swap those. Do I... Maybe I go for Gelda here. And then that will give me use out of the Nanashi passive. I could get buffs for the Amplify card. That actually doesn't seem like a terrible plan. Mobs in SA Dungeon steal stats forged, so you only want the top pieces as you are. Yeah, if you really want to min-max it, you want your bottom pieces with the HP to be lower, so that way the enemies don't have a whole bunch of extra HP and stuff. Have you run into Fitoria Gelda team yet? I think I've ran into it once or twice, yeah, but it never really does as much as I'm expecting it to. I think the demon teams are really where Gelda kind of shines. 2 Mech Amendment LRs in a row. Great job, Netmarble. Now, if only we had gotten LR Derriere. Well, with their track record so far, I don't know that Derriere would have been good if they would have released her. But I hope that Derry is good whenever they do get around to LRing her. full LR Demon team after this. I probably won't do 2 different showcases tonight, but maybe sometime this week, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and record again. Alrighty, so we are still live on stream. So if you guys have not subscribed yet and you want to be a part of the stream, come by and hang out with us sometime. Feel free to subscribe. We typically do streams whenever banners drop on global. So yeah, we do summons and then test out the characters and such. But today we have LR Galland, which is pretty controversial because he, 1, does not have a Holy Relic yet, and 2, his LR is pretty, unfortunately, mediocre. So, if you don't know his attack cards, his Amplify card now has a Deplete Ultimate move gauge on it. His Bleed card, which is an AoE, now has Spike on it. His Ultimate now has Sever, as well as increases his basic stats, which was already there. The Commandment, of course, does not get changed, which is unfortunate, but the hero's defense-related stats increase by 20% for 3 turns at the start of the battle. The hero's attack-related stats increase by 4% for 4 turns, up to 5 times whenever a demon ally uses a skill. Demon allies' damage dealt increases by 50% if there's a petrified enemy, which is probably pretty unlikely. And then in addition, Galland coerces an enemy once at the start of the battle. The affected target cannot activate debuffs when using skills, may only attack Galland, and Galland's damage taken from the target is decreased by 40%. So, pretty interesting. I really like the concept behind the character. We're going to be running this team right here. Nanashi in the back because maybe we can get some extra buffs for Galland's Amplify card. Plus it'll help out Gelda. Plus we'll be tankier. Galland is pretty hit or miss, so I don't know. We're just trying to see how he kind of performs here. But I have watched a couple of different videos this week on him, and every single time he looks pretty mediocre. So I'm not going to get my hopes up. I assume the rest of the team will kind of carry here. We do actually go against a Gother first thing, which is actually kind of nice. Not 100% sure if I can get away with anything crazy here, because if I do too much damage to Tyr, he's going to come back at me with full force. Maybe we do this, and then this. It's either going to be okay or it's going to be not enough, and we're going to get wrecked. But, okay, pretty good damage there. Really good. Tyr might be a problem. We do have Nanashi buffs on everybody, unfortunately, except for Galland. He can't upgrade, which is at least somewhat nice. How much is this going to do? Okay, Galland took about half. I did put Tarmia Link on him, so that way hopefully he can survive. They're targeting him for whatever reason. Realistically, he's not even that big of a threat, so I don't know why they're even going for him, but it is what it is. He's now dead. Unfortunate, but I guess it's okay. We do have... Well, there's no point in me trying to keep the Gother, or the Tyr, or yeah, the Gother alive at this point, so I think we just do something like this. Should deal some pretty good damage. Oh, okay, that just straight up killed Tyr. I was not expecting it to do that much damage. Okay, that landed on Fitoria, which I'm kind of surprised by. Maybe I just kill both of these? I do. Okay, well, of course, I kind of assumed that Melee would probably carry there. Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, hey, we'll go to the next one. I was really hoping he would at least rank up for the Petrify, but that's probably wishful thinking. Update's already out? Yeah, it is, actually. Which, what time is it? It's 11:19, so it would have been out 20 minutes ago, even if it was on time. Pure damage unit. He's not meta breaking, but he's still a good unit. I don't know. He seems hit or miss. Okay, we get out CC'd, which is pretty impressive CC, actually. Akuma no Suki is a pretty reputable guild, I would say. Liz is the one with Coerce, which is a bit unfortunate because she's the only one that doesn't debuff with her AoE skill. So, best case scenario here is he gets max passive and he can't actually stun anyone but Galland, but that's probably wishful thinking because more than likely he is going to be killing Galland before it matters. Ooh, pretty good damage on the melee there. Ooh. I think if he would have hit one more crit, I would have been done for. Let's go for triple AoE because I'm going to need that. That 15k really coming in handy. 54, not great. The Goddess team does counter Gelda a bit with the damage reduction and stuff like that. They just can't be stat lowered, and she just doesn't have skill effects, which unfortunately falls victim to this team. I don't think that there's much chance for me to actually get anything good off here. And then he is, unfortunately, using even more Mael cards, so that's going to be GG, I think. I won't have Nanashi buffs on with Galland, unfortunately, here. I mean, I have the gold card. I'm just gonna use it. We don't have any sort of type advantage or anything. Type neutral is the best we could do. I think Mael's technically the weakest on this team, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. Yeah, let's see it. 100k, triple deplete, wowee, and then yeah, that's gonna be GG. I mean, if we would have went first, maybe we could have had a little bit of a better opportunity there. But realistically, not great. I think I've seen Galox in PvP like twice. Yeah, Galox is not really a big PvP character, unfortunately. Galland is tied with Galox, but at least Galland has a taunt. I do like his Coerce. It's very cool. What do we got? Okay, humans. We get out CC'd, okay. Unfortunate, but it happens. We get an extra Galland card, which is not great. Going for the passive, of course, because, you know, why wouldn't you? He does put debuffs on us, so Melee is going to be in a decent position here. I can remove... Oh, he actually doesn't put his debuff on because he's coerced and alpha me, so that's kind of nice. Just going to go ahead and get some stacks out here. Get Melee's passive. Okay, so we have a level 2 single target with all creation. Does he have another stance is a good question here. I don't know, he doesn't. Okay. Double Arthur card. I'm assuming he's attacking melee. Yeah. I live, but... yeah. Surprisingly almost lived that, but... I'm cooked. Yeah, it's... He has Tarmiel Link? He does. Doesn't really matter if I disable myself or not, so I'm just going to go for... yeah, that's not going to happen. I think I seen Marilli use Estarossa instead of Gelda. I could be wrong on that. I kind of want to try it, or maybe it was instead of Melee. I think Melee was on the team. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we swap out the Gelda for the Estarossa, just out of curiosity. I kind of want to see if that would help at all, but I'm not actually sure if it will. We'll just throw this on, because why not? Better CC. We do have 2 AoEs for stacks. Maybe it'll help. All the buffs you all the buffs you get make a single target go crazy. That's pretty wishful thinking, though. Okay, we have a Gother, which is nice. We unfortunately have a Hell, which is not so nice. So we kind of need to go for single targets, which is unfortunate. I hate to do it in this order, but I'm going to gain a stack right here. He should end up debuffing me, I think, which is good because I need Melee to get his passive. Oh, okay. Actually, pretty crazy damage there, turn 1. Might even encroach her. 1 debuff on everybody, so he can't do anything about me getting Melly's passive at the beginning of the next turn. Is he ranking up? Please rank up. Tell me you ranked up. I want to see it. There it is. Boom. Alright, so now we do 50% extra damage, which is actually really good. 40% less damage from her because she's coerced. Oh no. That sure was something. Well, you know, it's that's unfortunate too. It's just one of those things, I guess. You know, it is what it is. We get our ultimate, but it's not going to matter. I don't think we have any way to... he should still have Gother's ultimate. Or no, not ultimate. He should still have Gother's attack, so he can deplete me anyway. But anyways, we're going to call that game a loss, because what am I going to do there? And we're down to Champ 3, so that's great. Let me grab a couple more tickets, I guess, and we'll see if the Estarossa swap was worth it. The noise Galland makes when he gets hit gets me every time. I know, it is such a funny noise, actually. Next Guild Wars, we snipe 7 deadly pigs. Okay. Okay. Galland Amplified team is broken. I don't know that broken is the right word. Plus, the Amplified team is going to be like really hard to out-CC with. Like, going up against good teams, that is. Like, we'll probably out-CC right here, no problem, because we're in Champ 3 now. But, I don't know. Going up against the people that I normally go up against, like, if you're not using really high CC characters, you're probably not going first. Alright, we have another Galland, so that's cool. We have extra AoE, which is also cool. There's not really any reason for me not to use that. Or do I go for the Galland card? Probably not. Because let's be honest, I'll throw the game if I go for the Galland Amplify card. I'll try to use it next turn after we've got some stacks built up. This puts 3 stacks on everyone. He's disabled, but he'll cleanse it off, so it's not a big issue. They're all pretty low. I can literally use this to encroach everyone and then hit with the Amplify card here. We still have 2 cards in hand with Galland too, so he should keep Nanashi buffs on, which is nice. So this might be the only opportunity we have to get a decent chunk of damage with Galland here. So let's go for this. Of course. Of course. I, of course, was not going to even get to see it. I'm just disappointed all around with how this is going. Not a fan. Copium versus Scopium. That is 100% accurate. Just good damage until someone dies. Yeah, that's true. Alright. We got a Sins team. We do get to go first. He does have an upgrade, which is nice. Tarmio Link on his melee is not good for me, I don't think. I really don't want to throw out debuffs if I don't have to, so let's go for something like this. That way his melee's not getting any sort of real big benefits. Get a stack on our melee. If he does anything, Bon will give us debuffs, so we get to rank up, which is perfect. Still only 2 Galland cards in hand, actually, so we should keep... Ooh, if he lives. We should keep Nanashi buffs on him. Oh, okay, we live. Don't forfeit on me, please. He's even encroached. No crit, but 160... I mean, he was Mark of Concentration, so he wasn't probably going to crit. Okay. You know. Alright. It's something. Okay. Alright. That was a move. Melee just doing melee things. No kidding. That's the unfortunate part, is that, like, realistically, you're not going to be running a demon team without melee. And that being said, he's probably going to take the limelight, the spotlight, and nothing is going to compare to what this guy can do. So Galland is going to look bad next to him anyway. So Galland would have needed to be, like, really good support. The fact that he has an AoE is nice because it helps melee out a little bit. But he's just, you know, for a character who has an amplify, it's just not it. Does Galland at least have good stats? From my understanding, I'm pretty sure his LR stats are pretty good. It's just the fact that his cards aren't great and the passive isn't enough. I'm hoping that he'll get a Holy Relic and it'll fix everything, but that's wishful thinking. Okay, we have another Hell, which is unfortunate. I'm not a big fan of the fighting the Hells, but I'm going to give Galland the benefit of the doubt here and use his card last, because it's going to give us an extra buff. I mean, he's not making up all that. Okay, you know, that was some damage. 75k. I just want the Amplify card to do more. The Deeply Ultimate move gauge, I think, on it. Like, you know, I was like, hey, maybe if they put 2 damaging skill effects on it, it would be too much. But let's be honest with ourselves. I think it might have just, like, I think it might have been just right if he would have got that. So, let's go ahead and do this and kill Hell. And then I don't want to unblock the melee or the Gother, so that's a part of me wishes that he would have killed, and then even if it would have broken the Petrify on Gother, like, so be it. But the fact that he left with 1 HP is just the perfect scenario for this Galland. I mean, come on, man. Needs the same relic as AM Melee to be viable. I really want his, like, the relic needs to boost some stats. It needs to improve the usability of the Petrify part of the passive. We just need more all around. Unfortunately, it's just a bit plain as is. I don't get Melee's passive. That kind of sucks. This will throw on an extra stack. This will give me Melee's passive, level 3 AoE. Probably kills the whole team. Yeah. I haven't used Melee in a while, but, I mean, he's insane. You know? I mean, what else is there to say? I'll do one more game, just because I'm not having the worst time, but I'm definitely not having the best time. One more. This relic must be petrifies his enemies at the start of the battle. I don't know. Like, it needs to be just all rank ups. Like, if Melee pops his passive, if DK pops his passive, like, any rank ups in general. Like, even if it was merges to, like, stop Arthur teams from being able to, like, just merge into, you know, for ultimate move gauge and stuff like that, like, punish something. But, you know, obviously the demon team has a lot going for it, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be really tough trying to get anything going with this character, so, you know, it is what it is. I almost want to leave Nalphamy with full stacks so that way Melee can take off the stance. I think that's actually what I'm going to do here, because then I'll be able to AoE, take the stance off, and then hopefully single target the Arthur. Looks like an LR I'm not crafting. That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is like perfect scenario. So we do have Nanashi buffs on. So I'm gonna go for... I need to use this though if I'm gonna use the level 3. That actually kills. Because I don't have Tarmia Link on him. Actually, now I'll be able to use the Galland card, so it's not all that bad. Okay. Can I kill the Arthur, though, is a really good question. We're going to go for this. This. Does he have the Tarmia Link on? He doesn't. I don't have Nanashi buffs on anymore, though. So this is probably not even a good call. Do it like this to put seeds on everybody, I guess. Can I kill here? No. The fact that Galland isn't like boosting the team with stats or anything like that is also a little bit unfortunate. I think maybe if they just played him more of a support character, it could have been better. But he's like trying to be the DPS, and it's obviously not working. I don't know, man. I don't want to be the guy who just, you know, craps on the new unit, but you know, I mean, you guys pretty much already knew this was coming anyway, so it's not like it really matters. It is what it is, you know? I hate to see a brand new LR be bad, but hopefully that was the reason why they didn't give him a Holy Relic yet, is so that way they could correct the mistake that they made with the kit. It's just, it feels dumb to release it sort of like half-baked to start with. I don't know. I really don't. So either way, for the YouTube video, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe so you can come by and hang out on the stream next time. And Galland question mark. All right. Well, that was certainly something. I think that was the showcase of all time. Good morning. Tell me how the summons went. We got 3-6 in one rotation. So not too bad, I gotta say. It could have been way worse. On a bright side, Chaos PvP with him may be good when it returns. Yeah, that's true. He might actually be a fun character to use in Chaos, but, I mean, an LR just for Chaos, probably not a good call. Need to craft either Galland or Zeldris, or else I'm not getting any more free LR coins. I would definitely do Zeldris. I think Fairy Team is Chaos PvP still, or will still bounce with bounce him like a basketball. Yeah, probably, honestly. The defense-related stat increase feels non-existent, to be honest. Dude, yeah, it really just doesn't. He just doesn't do much at all. LRs haven't been hype in a while. I know, it sucks. It's such a cool mechanic, and just like Holy Relics, they're really dropping the ball. Basically making this work because your account being strong, not because of the character. That's also a good point. Galland probably tanks better than Galland. Galand's taunt damage reduction is better than Galland's is, and that's really unfortunate. How do you feel about the future of Grand Cross? It's really going to depend on the anniversary. The anniversary is looking like it's going to be a very big update. And I think that it has a lot of potential to be awesome. So, I mean, I think the future's bright because they're supposed to be moving into 4 Nights of the Apocalypse content after the anniversary, or like during the second part of the anniversary. And that could be really, really cool. It just depends on how they do it, really. It's all about the execution. Not bad for a Roto. GG's. I appreciate that. We did pretty good. Should add a passive like Galland when coerced. Yeah, I know. It really I don't know why they decided to do it like this. At least LR Zeldris is still fun to play. I do like LR Zeldris quite a bit, actually. His PvP presence, so much fun. Try not to make the game fun challenge. Easy difficulty. That is sad but true. Sad but true. He looks sick, so he's got that going for him. He's a beautiful unit. Just maybe not firing on all cylinders, unfortunately. Is what it is. Hopefully the Holy Relic will save him. Isn't Go First Teams and Constellations running it? Yeah, pretty much. Isn't even Freya's taunt have damage reduction? I'm pretty sure his is just like Freya's, because Freya's is 40% less damage taken, if I'm not mistaken. Enemies attack or can only attack Freya and deal 40% less damage to her. So it's just like Freya's Fascinate, but Galand's 30% attack-related stat reduction is better. So, kind of a yikes. I feel like characters nowadays gotta have somewhat of a support function and a carry function to really last nowadays as a meta. That's very true. They really need to have some sort of stat boosting to really stay relevant, and I don't know. Lost my email address and it makes me sad. Oh man, that sucks. I don't think I've ever lost an email address. I've pretty much been using like the same emails since I was like a kid, which is kind of nice, but unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Galland was such a W, honestly. I know, actually, Galland crazy unit. Level 1 stance cancel went crazy. The taunt, like the focus and everything, crazy. Such a cool unit. You think a 1 versus 1 PvP mode would work? Like 1 unit versus 1 unit? Maybe? I think there would obviously be like some very gimmicky units that could probably take that pretty easily, but not sure. Skipped Jobless. Yeah, I can't blame you. A lot of people really wanted to skip Jobless, so buff removal equals no Galland. Luckily, there's not really any buff removal in the meta at the moment, which is nice, but yeah, a bit disappointing. Galland and Rimuru are 2 examples of amazing character designs that last. Yeah, they both do actually pretty well, so pretty good stuff. Imagine if Galland had a counter to the debuff removal cleanse. That's common in so many teams now. I know. So he needs to just like his Holy Relic needs to just petrify Melee and Demon King. Like if maybe just any card rank up in general, like merges, no, like anything. That would be. It sounds like it would maybe be too strong, but I really don't know that it would be. Maybe not. I don't know. Is Glass even good? She's pretty good. She's not like over the top crazy like Fitoria is, but she can do some pretty big damage, which is nice. It's just unfortunate because she's a double single target character, and in that sense, it's pretty hard to control the whole enemy team like a lot of these crazy AoE cards that we have in the meta do. So you kind of have to run her with another DPS to really make up for that fact, which is a bit disappointing in my opinion. Who do you think they'll shaft when Jobless returns? Like how they shaft Raptalia? Let's see. Probably Roxy, I guess. Class is alright, but since she's pure damage and so specific with her requirements, she's going to be power crept so quickly. Yeah, I think she will definitely fall out of the meta pretty fast, which I don't even see people use her already, so probably going to go unused. But either way, I think I'm going to call it there. I will try out Skadi on Rat probably tomorrow morning or something like that whenever I get around to it. And so that video should be out in the next couple of days or so. And I maybe try to come up with some different teams for Galland or something like that. Next week, we should be seeing the reveal of the festival. So I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe even I can find some other like collab teams to mess around with if I really want to like have a video out for every single day, which I typically try to. So I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out. I do appreciate it, of course. It's always fun to kind of stream and hang out with you guys. And yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that the update is a little lackluster, but you know, it's just it happens from time to time. Hopefully the anniversary is super hype, so we will see. If you try with Rat, I've heard it was better to use Fitoria instead of Melee as the damage dealer. I actually use Zeldris, so I'm going to try to use him and see how it goes, because I like Zeldris as my DPS, but we'll see how it goes. Cheers for the stream. Appreciate that. Goodbye. Good night, Boss Man. Bye. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow.